So could these high prices help us?
I think that I would have preferred a gradual adjustment.
Wow. Gas prices hit a new record high, and the Energy Department says you can expect $4 gas through the rest of this year and into next year as well.
I think that I would have preferred a gradual adjustment.
Gas prices now hitting a new record high today, topping $4 a gallon.
I think that I would have preferred a gradual adjustment.
It's cutting deep into our pockets, and gas prices have once again risen to another record.
The problem is, can you get the American people to say this is really important and force their representatives to do the right thing? That requires mobilizing a citizenry. That requires them understanding what is at stake. And climate change is a great example. When I was asked earlier about the issue of coal, under my plan of a cap and trade system, electricity rates would necessarily skyrocket. Even regardless of what I say about whether coal is good or bad, because I'm capping greenhouse gases, coal-powered plants, natural gas, you name it, whatever the plants were, whatever the industry was, they would have to retrofit their operations. That will cost money. They will pass that money on to consumers. So if somebody wants to build a coal-powered plant, they can. It's just that it will bankrupt them because they're going to be charged a huge sum for all that greenhouse gas that's being emitted.
There are things that you can do individually, though, to save energy. Making sure your tires are properly inflated. Simple thing. But we could save all the oil that they're talking about getting off drilling if everybody was just inflating their tires and getting regular tune-ups. You could actually save just as much.
He's wrong, of course, and actually you watch that clip and he thinks this is all very funny. But there are a lot of people who have a hard time getting to and from work and being able to make ends meet after they've gone to and from work. I mean, you've got soccer moms who, after they drop their kids off, wonder, can they afford to fill up the vehicle with gas again? I mean, there are a lot of people really suffering, having tough times right now because of these gas prices. And I can cut through the baloney in the task force and just tell them, Mr. President, open up drilling in the Gulf, open up drilling in Anwar, open up drilling in the Outer Continental Shelf, drill in North Dakota, drill in Oklahoma and Texas. Let's start getting our oil resources. And by the way, let's also start opening up our natural gas resources instead of having it held up by the EPA. So that can ultimately become a transportation fuel. And by the way, let's take advantage of our coal resources as well. Mr. President, you seem to like electric cars, but they take electricity. That means coal. The president is looking for someone to blame, and he ought to look in the mirror. I mean, I know he likes alternative energy, but I'd rather see an alternative president.